Right now, this exact second, the Earth is pulling you down. 9.8 meters per second. Every second. You cannot feel it, but it is the only reason you are still here. Now, imagine it stops. Not forever. Just 60 seconds. 1 minute. That is all it takes to end everything. Let's go through it. Level by level. Second by second. Level 1. The liftoff. The clock starts. 0. Your feet leave the floor. Not slowly. Not gently. Instantly. You are weightless. Here is why. Gravity is the force that keeps every object pressed against the Earth's surface. It is not magic. It is mass attracting mass. The Earth is so massive that it pulls everything towards its center. Remove that pull, and inertia takes over. Inertia is the tendency of an object to keep moving in the direction it was already going. Your body was already moving slightly upward, with every heartbeat, every breath. Gravity was canceling that movement out. Now it is not. So you go up. If you are inside, you hit the ceiling. Hard. Your furniture follows. Your laptop. Your chair. Your bed. Everything that was sitting still is now a projectile flying at you. In a closed room, you are not floating. You are trapped inside a blender made of everything you own. But outside, people rise. Cars lift off the road. Trees pull from the earth, roots and all. Soil peels off the ground like a blanket. No ceiling to stop you out here. No walls to grab. Just up. Endlessly up. 10 seconds in, you are already above the rooftops.
Level 2. The sky becomes a graveyard. 20 seconds. You are above the clouds now, still rising. You kick your legs, you swing your arms. It does nothing. There is nothing to push against. Here's the science. In normal conditions, when you push against the ground pushes back. That is Newton's third law. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. But up here, there is no ground, no surface, nothing to push against. So every movement you make just spins you, rotates you, sends you drifting sideways. You cannot control your direction, you cannot slow down, you cannot stop. And the people around you, cars, trucks, motorcycles, street vendors with heavy carts, construction equipment, all of it rising at different speeds, colliding midair. The sky is not empty, it is filling up with everything that was on the ground, moving in every direction, with no rules, no lanes, no control. You are not floating in open sky, you are inside a debris field, moving at speed, with nowhere to go. 20 seconds in, the sky above every city on Earth is a graveyard waiting to happen. Level 3. The atmosphere starts dying. 30 seconds. Something invisible is happening, far more dangerous than the debris. Here's the science. The atmosphere, that thin layer of air wrapped around Earth, is only held here by gravity. Gravity pulls air molecules toward the Earth's surface. That is why the air is thick at ground level and thin at the top of a mountain. The higher you go, the less gravity pulls the air down. Remove gravity entirely, and air molecules have nothing holding them. They follow the same rule as everything else. They drift upward, into space. This already happened on Mars. Mars lost its magnetic field billions of years ago, which weakened its gravitational hold on the atmosphere, and its atmosphere bled into space. Slowly, over millions of years, Mars went from a planet with oceans and breathable air to a dead, frozen desert. We do not have millions of years. We have 60 seconds. In those 60 seconds, the outermost layer of our atmosphere begins peeling away. Air pressure at ground level starts dropping. Your ears pop, your lungs pull in air, but there is less of it with every breath. 30 seconds in, breathing feels like sucking air through a wet cloth. 40 seconds, like breathing at the top of Everest, without training, without oxygen tanks, without warning. The sky is not just filling with debris, it is becoming a vacuum, being created in real time, right above your head.
Level 4. Your own blood becomes your enemy. You think the danger is outside. It is not. It is inside you. Here is what most people never know. Your cardiovascular system was designed around gravity. Right now, as you stand up straight, gravity pulls your blood downward, to your legs, to your feet. Your heart pumps it back up. That balance between gravity pulling down and your heart pumping up is what keeps your brain functioning. Remove gravity, and that balance shatters. Every drop of blood in your lower body rushes upward,
toward your head, toward your brain. NASA calls this fluid shift. Every astronaut experiences it the moment they enter zero gravity. Their faces swell, their sinuses fill, their vision changes. In space, it happens slowly, over days. The body has time to adjust. But 60 seconds of sudden zero gravity, there is no adjustment. There is no time. Your face swells instantly. Your head feels like it is being crushed from inside. The blood vessels in your eyes strain under the pressure. And your spine, gravity is what compresses your spine throughout the day. It keeps your vertebrae tight together. Remove gravity, and your vertebrae begin to separate. Astronauts who spend 6 months in space return 2 to 3 inches taller. In 60 seconds, your spine is already shifting. Your muscles begin switching off, because muscles only stay strong when gravity gives them something to fight. No gravity, no resistance, no function. Your body was built for this planet, and this planet just disappeared beneath you. Level 5, every satellite, every signal, gone. Something nobody sees coming. There are over 8,000 active satellites orbiting Earth right now. GPS, weather systems, internet infrastructure, military communications. Each one sits in a precise orbital path. That path is calculated using one thing: Earth's gravitational pull. Satellites do not float randomly. They fall toward Earth constantly, but they move sideways so fast that they keep missing it. That is literally what an orbit is: a controlled fall, balanced perfectly by gravity. Remove gravity, and that balance breaks instantly. Every satellite drifts from its calculated path. Even a shift of a few kilometers knocks them permanently out of alignment. GPS stops working globally. Planes with no engine power now also have no navigation. Hospitals lose satellite communications. Military systems go dark. Weather prediction, gone. And here is what makes it irreversible. When gravity returns, those satellites do not return to their original positions. They are permanently misaligned. Some fall into the atmosphere and burn up. Some drift further into space, never to return. In 60 seconds, we lose the entire technological infrastructure the modern world runs on. No GPS, no global internet, no weather forecasting, no international communications. We do not just lose gravity for 60 seconds. We lose the 21st century, permanently.
Level 6. The house you live in stops working. You are still inside, still floating. You think, at least I am safe in here. But look around you. Your toilet does not flush anymore. Not because the water is gone, but because toilet flush systems run entirely on gravity. Water falls from the tank above. Gravity pulls it through the bowl. Gravity forces it through the pipes and out of the building. No gravity in every toilet in every home, every hospital, every building on Earth is blocked permanently. The water in your pipes stops moving because your entire home water supply runs on gravity flow. Pumps assist the system, but gravity does the actual work of moving water from source to tap. No gravity, and water sits suspended inside the pipes, going nowhere. Your fuel tank in your car, same story. Petrol flows from the tank to the engine because gravity pulls it downward through the fuel line.
The world after 60 seconds. Gravity is back. The Earth is technically stable again, but the dust clouds from the global impact block the sun for months. The coastlines no longer exist. Cities near the ocean are underwater, or rubble, or both. The earthquakes triggered by the tectonic shift have collapsed everything that survived the fall. The satellites are gone. The infrastructure is gone. The people who were inside when gravity stopped, some survived. Bruised, concussed, terrified, but alive. The people who were outside did not come back down the same way they went up. And the ones who survived have no GPS to find help, no internet to call for aid, no weather systems to predict what comes next. Just rubble, silence, and a sky full of dust where the ocean used to be. 60 seconds. That is all it took.
Conclusion. Right now, gravity is holding the ocean to the ground. It is keeping the air wrapped around this planet. It is locking the tectonic plates in place. It is keeping blood in your legs instead of your brain. It is moving water through your pipes.
It is keeping 8,000 satellites in perfect orbit. It is holding the magma beneath your feet where it belongs. It is keeping the sky above your city clear of debris. And it does all of that every second, without a sound, without a warning, without asking for anything in return. You do not feel it. You never think about it. But every system your life depends on was built around it. Every organ in your body was shaped by it. Every technology you use runs because of it. Gravity is not just a force. It is the reason everything works. 60 seconds without it, and none of this exists anymore. Feel the ground beneath you. It is doing more for you than you will ever know.